The Apostle John, in the book of Revelation, left us with a prophetic picture of what the house of God would look like in the end of the age. We were to be a royal priesthood and a people drawn from all the nations of the world and formed into a holy nation. We have not had the clarity of the house of God being a nation, because we really do not see the importance of having a holy nation among the nations. The importance of it has been spoken to in numerous passages in the scriptures, from Isaiah to Matthew, even to Revelation, as a city upon a hill, as a holy nation among the nations of the world. The intent is to model the governance of God as it unifies a very diverse people drawn from every tribe, tongue, language, and nation. You see, the principles of Scripture actually work in restoring unity among mankind and fellowship between them, and also it restores oneness to God. That's what the holy nation is meant to picture. A people who have beaten their swords into plowshares, spears into pruning hooks. A people whose governance and order is so much the picture of the harmony between the Father and the Son and the Spirit that we can see on the earth the rule of heaven itself. This is the message of oneness that will turn nations to God in the end of the age, inasmuch as division, conflict, and chaos between the nations of the world will also characterize the end of the age. It's as though, on the one hand, you have the debacle, the conflict, the serious divisions between mankind, erupting into war and competition and the like, on the one hand. And on the other hand, you have a holy nation in which the people are drawn from all the same types of humanity who are warring and fighting and killing one another You have both juxtaposed, and one shows the picture of the heavenly solution, the other shows the desperation of human failed ideas. That's why we need to have a holy nation. And the scriptures speak to it. The arrangement of this nation has been established in the prototype of the arrangement of a natural nation which God established, that nation being Israel. The basis of that nation was a promise that God gave to Abraham to be continued through the generations of Abraham until Christ came. The arrangement of the nation to carry out that promise was an arrangement between fathers and sons, between households, fathers and sons, who in turn had families, who in turn had households, who in turn became clans, who in turn became tribes. All the tribes were descended from one father and unified by one promise and had one purpose in the earth. And they were formed into a nation. In that typology, we can see how God intends to arrange the holy nation that he promised would come from all the tribes, languages, and peoples of the earth, to show the excellence of the heavenly order over the earthly, and to be the compendium of the message of salvation, the message of heaven's order given to man. With that said, we have laid out this website in such a fashion as to aid an individual, regardless of where they live in the earth, to both help them see where they fit, to know what the nation looks like around them, the holy nation looks like around them, and to empower their ability to participate meaningfully, although perhaps locally, in a holy nation, the development of it, the evolution of it, the maturing of it, the functioning of it. So we hope that in this website you will find many tools to assist you in participating in the thing God is doing at the end of the age, forming people from every tribe, language, and nation of mankind into a holy nation.